wanted to talk about your new movie, The Death of Robin Hood. I found it such a beautiful reflection on not only life and death, but the stories that we tell ourselves about who we are. Because a lot of it has to do with breaking down the myth versus the man versus the downstream effects that he's had on people. I was wondering if doing that movie made you think about your life in any fresh perspective.
Absolutely.
In what way?
Well, first of all, my understanding of memory is that it shifts. What happens, there is a video in there where you see something. So if you ask me about this morning, I'm seeing it, but that video will change depending on what I'm telling the story for, who I'm telling it to, what I want from telling the story. So naturally things morph. You know how people go, wow, that's really changed. Why? But they may really believe that. Yeah. It may really change. And so I think we have a natural predilection to be the hero of our story. So even if we're telling something that may be not great about us, we want people to maybe sympathize with the not great.
Of course.
We want people to understand. We want people, so we may cherry pick. So this whole idea of story, how we perceive ourselves, what is our identity, what is our ability to really be honest or to see things as they are, I think is fascinating.
Yeah.
Now, when you're Robin Hood and you become a myth, a legend in some ways, it's like the volume is just ratcheted up to another level. And I think what Mike Sarnowski, the writer-director, did with this was actually talk about the power of story and how, I don't know if did you read Yuval Harari's book, Sapiens?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
This idea that Homo sapiens, as opposed to Neanderthals, and what our ability to socialize and tell stories meant
belief in a collective fiction, I think he used the term, yeah.
Right. So we could then have a country as opposed to just a group of, I think prior to that it was 150 people was the maximum that could be cohesive. But if you have a story that combines us.
Yeah.
So this idea of stealing from the rich, giving to the poor, has survived hundreds of years. It's a myth that we love. How much of it was true?
Yeah.
How much of it did Robin Hood, use in order to get people to follow him, to go into some dark places? What about the grandkids of someone that he might have killed, who now just are looking for retribution and are doing it from an honorable place? And what is it? So it gets so complex. Ultimately, the feeling of the movie was this feeling of healing and humanness, that we all do good things, not great things. We try to end our life at the end with some sense of healing or peace about it all. Yeah. And that's where we find Robin Hood.